Hey guys, welcome back to FNC Aquatics. So, I have my sister here in the fish garage and I'm letting her choose. I'm letting her choose a fish or some fishes to keep because this tank over here, this 5 gallon tank we have, it used to be Kal the Betta, but he passed away. We were heartbroken, so I never really touched this tank. I just let it run. I let the filters run just so the beneficial bacteria won't die. But now I've decided I'm gonna give it to my sister. That's why I'm letting her choose some mollies, guppies, whatever fish she wants to keep. So let's try and move it to her house. First, we're gonna take out all these rocks. We're not gonna put them in the tank just because they're taking up so much space, and we're gonna let her keep like a bunch of fishes. So lesser hardscape means more swimming space for the fishes. So now I'm just draining the water because it's even though it's just 5 gallons, it's still quite heavy. You really have to try and drain as much water as you can before moving all your tanks, no matter how small they are. Even if it's just 2.5 gallons, you have to be safe because if your tank is filled with water while you're trying to move it, that water can actually exert a lot of pressure in the glass of your tank, and then basically it could ruin your sealant and break the glass. Those are just some possibilities, maybe less likely, but just try to be safe. So now we're just gonna clean the glass, we're gonna flatten the substrate, and do a lot of rescape for this tank. So I'm gonna show an image here on the screen of how it looked before. I actually have a video on how I set this up, so go check it out if you're interested to see the process. So now we want the tank to look beautiful. So I'm gonna take out some plants here from my older tanks, and this is actually very convenient for me because jungle vallisneria is very easy to keep. I bought like 5 stems last time, and then they just kept on multiplying. So from 5 stems, or how you call that, bundles, I have like more than 20 now. So I can just simply pluck some out like this, bloop, and as simple as that, we have plants ready for our tanks for our sister's new tank. So I'm just gonna add one more here to make it more full, to make the tank look more full. So now that we have our longer plants, the ones that are gonna fill most of the space of the tank, I'm gonna grab some dwarf sagittarias for the foreground. And this is also gonna be a little experiment for me because they haven't been multiplying that much in this kind of substrate here, this tank. As you can see, the substrate are like larger aqua soils, and I don't think they're good for plants. Maybe they're just good for shrimps. But yeah, all of my plants here haven't been like shooting any new shoots or multiplying in any way, and some of them are even dying. So we're gonna transfer them in our sister's tank, which has like sand substrate, and I think we're gonna have a lot more success in that. So we actually already carried the tank to her place off camera. I wasn't able to record that because of course I need to use both of my hands. So now we're just gonna put it here and then fill this up with water and then try to escape it as best as we can. So this is the setup, just on a shelf, nothing special. But I am actually very excited because this is the first tank for my sister. The first tank she has owned and the first fishes she's gonna keep. So I'm actually very happy because I'm slowly influencing my siblings to keeping fish. So I bought a bucket here because this is what we're gonna use for our tank. I'm not gonna use the water from their faucet because I'm not sure if it is as clean as our garden hose. So yeah, just to make sure the fishes are safe. So unfortunately, this small pump I'm using isn't strong enough. The height of the tank is too high. So I just brought my bigger pump, and yeah, it kind of ruined the substrate, but that's fine. We're gonna fix it after this. So finally, I escaped it a bit. I already planted the plants in, and it's kind of foggy because I just turned on the filter. But after a while, it's gonna clear up. I'll show you how it looks like. So the next day, this is how the tanks look like now. Look at that. I added some pearl weed there. And look at these cute guys. So my sister chose three mollies and then two guppies to keep. Look at those beautiful, beautiful guppies. And yep, there's the setup. The water's clear, and then we have a little guardian over here. So that's all for this video. I'll be giving you guys updates soon. Bye bye.